Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how to make fish tacos. You can use any type of fish. I'm going to use the bass that I just caught and filleted today. And instead of showing you chopping all these up, just imagine chopping this up. This is 3 cloves of garlic and a medium small onion diced up. Now, this is going to be the tomato salsa that goes in the taco. I'm just using diced tomatoes. If you got fresh tomatoes, use those, and those have been drained. Just a splash of lime juice. Again, if you got real limes, go ahead and use those. Pretty good couple shakes of salt. And now, this cilantro out of my garden, and instead of trying to dice it with the knife, I'm just going to cut it with these kitchen scissors. Alright. And then give it a stir, and let this all come together while you're preparing the fish. Alright, now for the fish, really easy. I've got it on medium-high heat, and I'm going to use that much olive oil. Here's the fish that I had, that I just caught this morning, and I filleted it. I'm just going to lay that in there. It's just been rinsed, it's boneless, skinless, scaleless. Alright, and now before it starts to come to temperature, I'm just using off-the-counter spices. So this is Creole Seasoning. I'll just sprinkle them with that. One of the big keys in making something taste like Mexican food is cumin. And then a little crushed black pepper. Doesn't have to be fancy at all. I like fresh ground, it's got much better flavor. And just a little bit more salt. Okay, I'll cover that up and we'll look at it in a couple minutes. Now, I don't have any sour cream, so I'm using a creamy dressing, in this case, chunky blue cheese salad dressing. And to make it a little more spicy, I'm putting some sriracha in there. Just use your judgment on how spicy or not spicy you want this. Mix it together, and this goes good on all sorts of stuff, I'm telling you. This has only been cooking for a couple minutes, and you really don't need to overcook fish. And our goal is actually to break it up into smaller pieces. So go ahead and chop it and get all that oil mixed in there. That'll give it good mouthfeel. And it already smells really good. So just a couple more minutes on this and we'll be ready. Alright, I'm going to give this a little cheddar cheese. If you have shredded cheese, that's fine too. I'm just going to put a strip down each one. I'm going to put a little bit of my special sauce on there. And I'm going to have the hot fish go in there and melt that cheese. Alright, the fish is done. It's starting to stick to the bottom of the pan, and I'm going to put all that good reduction. That stuff on the bottom of the pan is actually some of the most flavorful stuff. And it's all cooked all the way through, white flesh. So now, plate that right onto that cheddar cheese. Make sure you get that bottom stuff. Okay, spread that and we'll dress it. Almost done. Alright, here's our mixture of canned tomatoes, diced, some fresh cilantro, some onions and garlic. And then I've got fresh lettuce out of the garden. So I'm gonna put some of this red romaine and a little bit of arugula on there. And a little bit of this black-seeded Simpson. Final step is rolling this. It's actually a fish burrito, but you bring your bottom flap up, bring a side flap over. My sister told me make this nice and tight. She used to roll these things in a restaurant. And then roll everything up nice and tight. Oh, that broke through a little bit. Tortillas are old. And ready to eat it. Alright, I sliced through the middle just to show you how good this is. Look at that. That's ready for lunch. Hope you enjoyed.